Ears.
Ears word.
All right, welcome everyone to the TGIF edition of the Advocate News Meeting. I'm editor and publisher Chris Cobbler. With me, as always, to my left.
I'm Becky Cooper, managing editor.
And this is not city editor Tony Belandron. He's off speaking to students, college students down in Corpus today. Hopefully he's not corrupting young minds, but helping them understand the importance of journalism. But instead, we have Emery Weaver with us, a wonderful, talented photographer who's from Goliad. So, honest, we're glad to have you here. And behind the camera,
executive producer Thomas Martinez.
Nice. So let Thomas and us know what you think of the stories we're working on, any suggestions you have for stories we should be working on. That's why we come on every weekday to hear from you, our legions of viewers. I'll type in hello, so you can type in hello. Kira and Amanda, how are you doing? Let's see, we'll start while everybody's tuning in with a trivia question, so you can give time to tune in. What is the most densely populated country in the world? You've traveled. What do you think is the most densely populated
City?
country?
Oh, country.
Not city.
Can I say my guess now?
Yeah.
India?
What do you think?
China?
I'd say Japan. I don't know, but what do you say?
It's gonna be per capita.
Yeah, densely per people, number of people per geographic space. I mean, that's what that means.
Yeah, I'd have to go.
Tight.
I would have to go with India as well.
Yeah. We're not gonna tell that. Well, everybody else can guess. Well, at the end of the show, we'll reveal the answer. So, I've never been to India. Have you been to India?
I haven't.
All right.
I want to go.
We sent a reporter there who did a whole series on the land of the gods. Our faith reporter did a series about the different religions of India and how it connected back to little old Victoria once upon a time. It's a long story. Anyway, in the news, we have, speaking of news from around the world, the very heartbreaking news is did more of a local reaction to the shootings at the mosques in New Zealand. John Wilcox has been talking to local mosque members and other faith leaders and people who have traveled to New Zealand from our area. I think that's always a good way to bring the news home to people, even news from halfway around the world. So we're still developing that story. If you know of anybody in New Zealand or think they should be part of the story, let us know that. John's still working on the story. I know he's been trying to reach one woman from Quero who lives in this town in New Zealand too. So we'll see if we can connect with her. Hopefully that will work. Don just joined us. Renella just joined us. How are you doing? So guess on our question about the most densely populated country in the world. We also have a story about Moonshine Bar downtown that is now offering Mumford's barbecue for lunch, so a new service, another way to get Mumford's barbecue. And we're going to have one developing story that we're seeing. It could be a big story, but we're going to wait to see if it comes together. We will be announcing tomorrow, too, our candidate debate. It's going to be Monday, April 1st in UHV North. It's for all the mayoral candidates, the city council contested races, and the school board contested races. So put that on your calendar, 5:30 p.m. Monday, April Fool's Day. I think that's appropriate for an election debate. And I was talking with Ernesto. We're thinking about if we can arrange it with a restaurant or somebody like to have the next day to have a panel discussion about the candidates. So we may do that, get that in your thinking hat. I'll talk to you more about that later, but I thought we put together a panel of people who would talk about what they heard, what they think, analyzing the debate. So I think that sounds interesting. We can pull it off. We also are starting a new reader photo contest. This one's on wildflowers. It's going to be a good season for wildflowers. We invite the readers every month. They get the best one, the winning entry gets a prize, and all the photos we'll print in the paper in a photo package. So this one is the one we're just ending. Is Farm Life. Well, no, the haircuts come over behind. Farm Life is running in Sunday's paper. Just ending is the deadline is for haircuts, first haircuts, which has been cute reader photos, and then this next one coming up is wildflowers.
drive by the same route every day almost. And yesterday, this field was just green.
Yeah.
Drive by today, it's blue with blue bonnets. It's really pretty.
Overnight, huh?
Yeah, and it's framed kind of with some Indian paintbrushes, so it's really pretty.
Renella guesses China is the most densely populated country. Could be, you're right. That's what you guessed, right?
Mhm.
I guess Japan, India. And we could be forgetting like a smaller country.
It's not going to be any of those, I bet. Because this trivia we use is not very obvious sometimes.
Yeah, the ones we used last year were easier than this. We got an update, a story about a longtime county attorney in Cuero who's stepping down, Ray Reese.
Mhm.
And let's see, we're going to be out taking photos of Children's Discovery Museum as it's setting boats the children made, sail. Where do they set them sail?
We go into the Victoria Country Club swimming pool.
On the swimming pool.
Well,
That'd be cute, I'm sure. I'm sure that'd
can't
be
take it
cute.
to the Gulf of Mexico. So.
No? You take it to the Guadalupe? No?
Well,
I don't know. That would work. You don't want the kids falling into the river.
that's true.
I'm getting eaten by an alligator. All right. Then in Faith, weekly Faith package is on Vanessa Hicks Calloway.
Mhm.
Oh, she wrote. I know Vanessa. Precision Vision, a guide for Christian decision making. Oh, interesting. So
It's a good little story.
okay,
Vanessa's a good lady, so.
yeah. So what's Jennifer's Revelations column about? Have you read it?
Yeah. She interviewed a woman. She was doing some sort of journalism and faith lecture, and she interviewed this woman who was adopted. She's from India. She was adopted into a white family here in the States, and so she was kind of talking to Jennifer about her faith journey and how people just kind of look at her differently because she lives with a white family, and even though her siblings were also adopted from India.
Huh.
So it's a good story.
That sounds good. And all our regular faith features, we think faith's an important topic for us to cover. So we do every week, every Saturday, and then several different brief stories, including in what's this in the Presidio de la Bahia? We were just talking about that.
Oh.
They're doing a haunted rooms America.
Oh, yeah.
It's a ghost hunt. It's a ghost hunt in the Presidio. Found any ghosts there? From growing up in Illinois?
I've never stayed in there.
No.
My parents have on,
Yeah.
their wedding night, so.
On their wedding night?
I'll have to ask them how that went.
Yeah.
I don't remember there being any stories.
Yeah, none they can share apparently. That's too funny.
Hey,
All right.
you can rent your rooms and hang out there. So.
Yeah, I've seen that. It never has appealed to me too much, but I did stay the night at the Stanley Hotel in Estes Park, the setting for The Shining, the horror movie with Jack Nicholson. And I didn't notice any ghosts, but all my family ended up dead. I don't know.
Oh. Did you see red rum on your mirror?
No. It's a beautiful old hotel, actually.
No little boys running around saying red rum.
We had a brunch and there's this big deck that looks out over the valley, Estes Park. And, oh, beautiful, really breathtaking there.
They had the maze.
I like the summer there better. I was not there snowed in. That was not how it worked. Anyway. Then in sports, we've got Cuero versus Navarro softball, 5 o'clock game. We've got Corpus Christi Miller against West, 7 o'clock baseball game. We have Shiner playing Yorktown as an afternoon game. UHB softball today. There's lots more college basketball today. Kansas beat Texas last night. Sorry, Longhorn fans, but it's been a disappointing season for the Longhorns in basketball. Shaka Smart has not really. I don't know. I think he could be on the hot seat, honestly, as a coach for them. Because they have a lot of talent. They just don't seem to put it together. But I don't know. Probably give them another year or two. Because it's not been a great year for my Kansas Jayhawks. We're only ranked number 12. That's not a good year for us.
Any of those making the big playoffs?
Well, that's what Texas really needed to win last night to beat Kansas to get into the March Madness, and they lost. So I don't think they're going to make it in the tournament because they're just a 500 team, and they shouldn't make it as a 500 team. But we'll see. Kansas maybe be a 4 seed. I'm not sure where we're gonna be, but we play tonight against West Virginia. Beat Texas Tech. There's another Texas angle. That was a real shocker that Texas Tech has been on a roll, and West Virginia has been at the bottom of the league, and they beat Texas Tech last night in the conference. So.
I did read something saying that this year is probably the weakest in a long time for, I mean, there's going to be a lot of mediocre teams that make the tournament. A lot of 15, 16, 17 lost teams that might make the tournament.
Yeah, I don't think UT will make it, but yeah, it's, at the top everyone was saying, Duke's got their stud back. What's his name? Zion Williams. He's back, and they look very good, and North Carolina's looking good, and of course Nicole's Gonzaga team, or Nicole works here, she was a graduate of Gonzaga. They lost in the tournament, which is kind of a shocker to St. Mary's. So they'll obviously still be in March Madness, but I don't know how far they'll go after that loss. So, everything you want to know about college basketball, right, Tom?
Yeah.
Any other NFL trades to talk about? You're up on my NFL trades.
Nothing
Or
big.
Major League Baseball.
It's about less than 2 weeks. 2 weeks from opening day.
When do they open?
I think 2 weeks from Sunday.
You gonna go to the Astros home opener or anything like that? No. When are they playing the Rockies? Tom's a Rockies fan. Grew up in Denver.
September, and then I think that was in September, if I remember right.
You got your tickets yet?
Nope. Not a high-profile series. Well, we never know. The Rockies are expected to make playoffs again, so who knows?
We keep threatening them. We never do it to go to the Hooks game. We should go down to Corpus Christi. I keep
Yeah,
saying
the
that.
Hooks. That's a fun time.
Yeah, we need to do that.
That's near the port, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's right there at the water.
right there on the water.
At the
And
bridge.
minor league games, I think, are a lot of fun because they're really trying to make it a show because they know they got to work harder to get the crowd out. So it's fun. On the wire, there's an interesting story from the Texas Tribune about my headline disappeared. Oh no, here it is. But about plans to phase out the family detention center in Karnes City.
Wow.
So they've taken a look at that one. That's not too far from us, of course. And I think that's a good story for us to use. We're very grateful to have the Texas Tribune covering state news because the state Associated Press is not covering it the way that they should, that's for sure. All right. And of course, in the national, international scene, New Zealand was dominating the news this morning, last time I looked. Anything else stand out to your mind? Renella's second try is Macau. Do I know that country? Macau?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where's that?
Got me. Well, here's the answer. Let's see. Oh, maybe that's what she meant to type. It says Monaco. Monaco, which has about...
That's not a very big city either.
Yeah, that's what I thought. As I said, I guess is a small city, small country, has about 38,500 residents and just under 500 acres. So it's not very many people, but it's 500 acres.
That's small.
Tiny.
That is really
That is tiny. Because what is UT on the 100 acres? Is that what they say? What is that?
40 acres?
40. I've already got 40 acres.
Yeah.
40. So yeah.
Yeah.
10
So,
times that size of that campus, basically.
yeah.
That's a lot.
38,500 people
Well,
and
the
500
size?
acres. It's
Well, in Riverside Park, 500 acres?
maybe, yeah. Can you imagine putting 38,500 people in?
No.
But Monaco is also the second smallest country in the world after Vatican City.
Huh.
So okay, I thought you're right. But I thought was whatever was really small was gonna work, but I didn't get Monaco. I'd like to go visit Monaco though. That sounds like a lot of fun. So was that your second try, Renella? Monaco? I don't know. Anyway, but we appreciate the participation, and if you have news tips now or later, want to talk about anything, Becky, be here all night, won't you?
All night long.
All night long. Give us a call at 574-1222. Peace out.